Hello, welcome. In this short video, let us look at the CRB for a parameter inside a deterministic function. That is, given the linear model x of n is equal to a signal s with the index n and parameter theta plus the noise. So given this linear model, we want to determine the CRB for the variance of the estimated theta hat. That is, we have an estimated theta hat that is trying to approximate or estimate the unknown parameter theta. We want to find the bound on the variance. We want to find the CRB on the variance of the estimated theta hat. So given the information that the noise is Gaussian with mean equal to 0 and variance equal to sigma square, then the model for the signal for the measurement x of n is Gaussian with mean equal to the signal, that is s of n comma theta, and variance equal to sigma square. So given this model, we want to find the CRB on the estimated theta hat. So the log likelihood function in this case is L of theta is equal to logarithm of the product n equal to 0 to n minus 1 of the probability distribution x of n, the parameter theta, which is equal to summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 logarithm of 1 by square root of 2 pi sigma square exponential of minus x of n minus s of n comma theta whole squared divided by 2 sigma square. So this is the log likelihood function. Upon simplification, this becomes minus n by 2 logarithm of 2 pi sigma square minus summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n minus s of n comma theta whole squared divided by 2 sigma square. So the first derivative with respect to theta is of the log likelihood function is equal to minus summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 by 2 sigma square into the derivative of the square, which is 2 times x of n minus s of n comma theta, and multiplied by the derivative of s of n comma theta. So there is minus derivative of the signal s of n comma theta. So this equals 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n minus s of n comma theta into the first derivative of the signal component s of n comma theta. So this is the first derivative of the log likelihood function. Now we want to verify the regularity condition. That is, we want to see whether the expectation of the first derivative is equal to 0 or not. So let us verify the expectation. Let us evaluate the expectation, which is equal to 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1. And since the first derivative of the signal component is a deterministic quantity, it can be taken outside the expectation. So we are left with expectation of x of n minus s of n comma theta. Clearly this expectation is equal to 0 since expectation of x of n is equal to s of n comma theta. Therefore the regularity condition is satisfied. So this is true. Now we want to look at the negative expectation of the second derivative of the log likelihood function, which is equal to minus expectation of the derivative of the result here. That is, we have the derivative of 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1, the first derivative of the signal, that is s of n comma theta, multiplied by the difference x of n minus s of n comma theta. and this is equal to minus expectation of the derivative of the first derivative is 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1. So derivative is the second derivative, s of n comma theta, and then x of n minus s of n comma theta. And since we have a product, we have to use the product rule of differentiation. So we have the second term is the derivative of the signal component multiplied by the derivative of this difference, which is equal to minus the first derivative of the signal. And this is equal to minus 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 expectation of x of n minus s of n comma theta multiplied by the second derivative of the signal. And then we also have minus the square of the first derivative of the signal. Clearly, the expectation of the first term is equal to 0 since the second derivative of the signal component is a deterministic quantity. So we are left with the expectation of the difference, which is 0 in this case. So the first term is gone. We are left with 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 expectation of the square of the first derivative. Note that this minus will cancel with this minus. Since the square of the first derivative is a deterministic quantity, this becomes 1 by sigma square summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 square of the first derivative. The CRB on the variance of the estimator theta hat is given by sigma square divided by the sum n equal to 0 to n minus 1 square of the first derivative of the signal. Thanks for watching.